guys, Jeff from Athlete X back here in the kitchen again for the second part of our series of how to eat to gain more muscle. We're going to deal with lunch. Now, I'm not forgetting the snacks that you're going to have in the mid-morning and afternoon. We're going to deal with snacks later on in the series. But for now, let's turn our attention to lunch and specifically what I like to eat and some other options that you guys can eat that are simple, a little bit creative, and not going to taste so bad. Basically, I know it looks like we have a lot of stuff here on the counter. And like I said last time, if you buy this stuff in bulk, it becomes very, very easy to do the job of preparing your lunch. It becomes very, very easy to make sure you always have this stuff on hand and ready to go. So I want to start down this end over here. One of my big staples, and for me, my main thing that I like to eat is grilled chicken, some kind of a chicken sandwich. Stay away from the deli meats. Guys, they're loaded with salts. You'll see they'll come in a big ball. You know, when's the last time you saw an actual turkey that was in the shape of a ball? You know, this stuff is actually processed and thrown together. Not good for you. Stick to the real stuff. Stick to the chicken breast. I buy a big bag here, 10-pound bag, again from like a Costco, BJ's, one of the wholesale places. You take out a lasagna pan, big pan to hold these. Take about 8 or 10 or so, whatever you anticipate you're going to use for your lunches and dinners, because we'll talk about how we can use these same things for dinner later on in the day. But for your week, you shouldn't have to worry about coming home and cooking every single day. Let's make enough that we can last us through the week, so it'll be a lot more convenient. You throw those in here. 1 can of tomatoes, nice and simple, guys. All you need to know is how to open it with a can opener. That's it. Pour it in here. A little onion, some garlic. Now, spices, there's some dried mushrooms. Look, I'm not Betty Crocker, guys, so pasta sprinkle, right? I mean, this one here, sandwich sprinkle. They make these spices grouped together just so that for the guys like us that don't know really what we're doing in the kitchen, we could just put them in here. We know we're getting a blend. This has oregano in it. It has basil. It has thyme. It has everything sort of in it in one shot. Put that in here, into the oven, on 425 for just an hour. That's it. Let it stay uncovered. This will be done. Now, what we do is use it throughout the day. For lunch, I'll take this. I'll put it on a whole wheat bread, maybe on a wrap, a little lettuce, tomato, some salsa, and that's it. It's a great sandwich. We can even toast the bread up, to give a little texture change. But it really tastes good. That's what I have all the time when I have the time to do that. I love it. I take it on the go. I can eat it in the car. Some other options here. Tuna. I mean, we all know, guys, I kidded with my wife about this, but I used to eat this from the can in college. It was sort of what I survived on. But we can make it taste better than that. We can do a better job simply by having some other things to mix it with. If you're going to go the mayo route, as if making a tuna salad sandwich, stick with the light mayo or the no-fat mayo. It's just going to save you a lot of calories, a lot of unnecessary fat. You can switch it up. You can use some salmon instead of using the actual, tuna instead. You can put it onto a sandwich again, with the bread with some vinegar, with some lemon juice, some roasted red peppers, whatever you want, just to sort of increase the taste of this, make it taste a little bit better than just plain old tuna like I did. Put it on a sandwich. You should be set to go. You can even mix it with a little bit of salad. So we've sort of cleared out all this space here, but one of the best things that I like now is sort of my little secret weapon. When I am completely behind schedule, running late, and I need to get something in real quick, nothing like the old go-to cereal. You'll see in the meal plans, 2 of the ones that I recommend the most are both by Cashy. One's Heart to Heart and one's the Go Lean. Now don't get confused with the Go Lean Crunch. A lot of sugar in that, extra fat. It's not equivalent to the Go Lean by itself. What's great about this is there's actually 13 grams of protein in this cereal, and there's a lot of fiber too. I challenge you to find other cereals that taste this good that have that kind of nutritional content. And the Heart to Heart's not too far behind. A bowl of cereal, some skim milk, a little extra protein with a yogurt, your favorite kind of yogurt. They're all pretty much the same, but a non-fat yogurt or a light yogurt, really good. And that's it. Out the door, 3 minutes out the door, and I feel I feel like, you know, I've definitely gotten a good meal in. So again, we've got sort of my go-to option. We have some alternatives, and we've got the one when you're on the run. There's always also fruit that you can grab at any point in time, real quick and easy. Guys, these are the meal plans that have unlocked for me the potential to build muscle and to burn fat pretty much, you know, much easier than it would ever have been before I learned sort of what my options were. I want to give these meal plans to you as well. 90 days worth of meal plans that come with the Athlete X training system. When you combine the two of those, in the next 90 days you won't believe how much of an impact it can have on you. Just through a concerted effort in your diet, and we don't even like to call it diet because this is not restricting yourself here. You'll see there's tons of food you can eat. Matter of fact, on these meal plans, we don't even worry about portion sizes. So head over to athletex.com right now. Grab your system, get the meal plan, start putting it to work for you today so you can get in that ripped, lean, and athletic body just 90 days from now. Guys, thanks for watching. We will be back here again with part 3 of the series, which will be our dinners, and we'll start covering the snacks, and we'll even get into our supplements. I'll talk to you soon.